today's class is going to be very much interesting. Why I am saying so? Just let me tell you the reason. Today you are going to learn a lot of things from this class. Correct? So what the special thing you are going to learn? Well, when you undergo for any discussion, what you exactly do? You there express your views, whatever views come into your mind about the particular topic, you really express. Correct? But you don't know how to express. You just express the views only. You just express the lines only. You don't know how to express well. What have to be the lines there through which you can communicate well. So today in this class I am going to discuss all these things. I am going to tell you about all those lines which are very important to you all. Unless you use those lines, you will not be able to speak English in a better way. You cannot be counted as a good speaker. So just to be a good speaker, you have to follow some certain rules of discussion. Unfortunately, many of you don't follow the certain rules of discussion. Even you do not differentiate what the what the debate is, what the discussion is, what the speech is. I mean, there are some confusions there. You do not differentiate among all these things. Debate is different from speech. Speech is different from discussion. But you really understand this one? I think no, you don't understand this one. Okay? So as you discuss a topic in the same way, you just make a speech. Correct? As you discuss a topic in the same way, you just have the debate. What is this? It is really reasonable? I think, oh no, never. It's not reasonable. Why it's not reasonable? Because you are not following the rules. One has to follow certain rules of discussion, certain rules of debate, certain rules of speech. Speech. When we talk about speech, correct? Yeah, speech, in speech, what has to be there? Let me tell you, speech. When you are given a topic to speak on, that is called speech. You just come here and express your ideas, express your views, whatever you think about the certain topic, you really express, then that is called speech. But debate is a different thing, correct? Debate means there you have to be either for the motion or against the motion, correct? If you are for the motion, definitely you will be supporting, okay? You will be supporting the thing. If you are against the motion, you will oppose. You will oppose the motion, you will oppose the thing. Then whatever has been there, just you have to oppose that one, correct? So that is a debate, okay? Debate means there have to be two people. One will be, for the motion, and another will be against the motion, okay? Another will speak against the motion. Speech, debate, and discussion. Discussion is, discussion. Yeah, if a topic is given to discuss, then there you discuss what the thing is, okay? There is a conversation. You are discussing a topic means you are just conversing with each other, correct? You are talking to each other on a particular topic. That is called discussion, correct? Speech, debate, discussion, and simple conversation. Conversation, you understand this? Conversation. What is conversation? Conversation means just simply talk. Okay, you just simply talk about your father, you simply talk about your friend, you simply talk about your daily routine. With there has to be somebody else, correct? There has to be somebody else who will be listening to you, correct? And you will be listening to your counterpart, correct? So there have to be two people in conversation, in discussion. Okay, and in speech you are the single one, and debate, in debate also there have to be two people. So now you can be able to differentiate, between speech and debate, between discussion and conversation. Okay, in a general way, when we talk, correct? I am talking to you or I am speaking. It's my speech or it's the conversation. Oh, yeah, you may say that it's conversation. If you are replying, then it's conversation. If you have right to reply, okay. If you are also involved in, this one, then it will be called conversation. Otherwise, what is this? Otherwise, it is a speech. Okay, it's being given by me. Okay, I am giving this speech here in the class. Correct? I am speaking something on a relevant topic. What the relevant topic is? The relevant topic is that, what are the differences between speech, debate, discussion, and conversation? Okay. Now you are able to understand the differences. Okay, between speech and debate, between discussion and conversation. But what you exactly do? You really just differentiate or no? At the outset of my speech, I told you that you guys really do not differentiate. So now onwards, you have to differentiate what exactly you're doing. You are speaking. It's a speech. You're conversing with each other, or it's a discussion. It's a debate. I mean to say, means we have to follow some certain rules. We have to follow proper rules of discussion, debate, and all. Unless we do this, the thing is not going to be, complete. It would be incomplete. If something is incomplete, it is not going to cater to your requirement. Correct? You are learning English here. Everybody is, fluent. I know. Everybody speaks well here in the class. I know. Everybody. Okay? But you skip some lines while speaking. Correct? You skip some lines. Even, you should have used such lines, but you don't. But you don't use such lines. What the lines you don't use? Listen to me. I'm just telling you. Yeah. I am just erasing this one. So, suppose that you were discussing a topic, the population growth, the harms of population growth. Correct? The harms of population growth. You were discussing a topic, the harms of population growth. Your counterpart is, in attacking mode, aggressively expressing his views, correct? Or her views. He is attacking there. He would certainly tell you, oh no, what I want, listen, oh no, whatever I am telling you, whatever I am telling you is absolutely correct. Okay. Yeah, because your counterpart is in attacking mode, he or she would certainly tell that, oh no, whatever I'm telling you is absolutely correct. Okay. Then telling you, better to say, whatever I'm pointing out. Yeah, now you pointing out. Okay. You should learn this word. Whatever I am pointing out, okay, whatever I am pointing out, then no need to use you there, okay. So, oh no, whatever I am pointing out is absolutely correct, okay. I mean, he or she may change this line too, of course, yeah. Whatever I have mentioned. Oh no means there are some complications, and you are just pointing your finger there. correct? You are just pointing your finger there, you are just raising your finger there, correct? That is why he or she is, saying like this, oh no, whatever I am telling you is absolutely correct. What your points are, correct? What your points are absolutely absurd. Absurd means bekar, useless. Whatever I am mentioning, whatever I am mentioning, whatever I have mentioned, whatever I have mentioned is okay, invariably, in whatever I have mentioned is invariably, okay, right, correct, reasonable, okay, rational. Now, rational, I mean, according to the situation, you have to move forward with the thing. According to the situation, you have to understand the situation. Seeing the situation, you have to move forward with the thing. Am I correct? Of course, yeah. So, oh no, whatever I am telling you, whatever I am pointing out is absolutely correct, is absolutely right, rational, reasonable, R-E-A-S-O-N-A-B-L-E, reasonable, okay? Yeah. Now, it's your turn and you would respond back, correct? You would definitely respond back. So you would say like this, what you would say, listen to me. Oh no, Mr. XYZ, Mr. X, whatever you have mentioned, whatever you have mentioned, okay, is full of confusions and what? Confusions and complications. Oh, yeah. Now you are getting a very good line, correct? You are getting a good line. You can use this line. Mr. X, whatever you have mentioned is full of confusions and complications. And I'm sorry. I cannot agree with you. Okay. Oh, and I'm sorry. Listen. This is the way of speaking English language. Correct? So Mr. X, or whatever you have mentioned is full of confusions and complications. I'm sorry. I cannot approve it. Okay. I cannot agree with you. Yeah. Either you say, I'm sorry, I cannot approve it. Or you say, I cannot agree with you. Yeah. Correct. I cannot approve it. I cannot agree. A-G-R. Okay. A-G-R. I cannot agree with you. Okay. Yeah. Full of confusions and complications. There are certain confusions and complications, and I'm sorry, I cannot approve it. I cannot agree with you. Okay, at this point of time. Yeah, you may say like this, I cannot agree with you at this point of time. I mean to say, just to increase your points, you may speak like this, correct? Oh, I'm sorry, I cannot approve it. I cannot agree with you at this point of time. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, discussion is going on. I've just told you that discussion is going on. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I would like to stop you here. Yeah. I would like to stop you. This is an explanation. Correct? Discussion is going on and you are willing to say something. Okay. If you want to just stop your counterpart, how you want to just speak. Okay. There has to be a certain word, a line. Then what the word is, what the line is. I must tell you the line. I must tell you the word. So I would like to stop you here. Sorry to interrupt you. Sorry to interrupt you. Okay. Either you say sorry to interrupt you, or I would like to stop you here. When you use such a line, you use such a line when you do not agree with your counterpart and you are having some salient points over the particular topic at the time. At that point of time, you use certain phrases and words. Correct? Sorry to interrupt you. I would like to stop you here. Okay. So first of all, you're asking for sorry. Correct? I was just showing yourself that you are so much polite. You are so much polite to your counterpart. Okay, that is why you are handling like this. Okay, you are not rude. You are polite, humble, gentleman. Okay, or gentle girl, gentle lady, whatever you are. Okay, I have nothing to do with this or that. So there, what you're doing? You are simply expressing your views there. You are simply, saying something to counterpart, and counterpart would be impressed. Am I correct? Of course, the counterpart would be, impressed. He or she would certainly listen to you. He or she must listen to you. Okay? Why? Because you are showing politeness. Yeah, you are so humble, you are so cute, you are so gentle, because whatever you are trying to tell him or her, definitely he or she, would be able to listen to you or understand. So here, while expressing something, while there is debate going on, while there is, discussion going on, yeah, you have to follow some proper rules. So you have not to skip the rules, you have not to skip the lines. What exactly you do? Again and again, I'm telling you. Why I'm telling you? I'm simply telling you because I just want to make you perfect. I want to make you impeccable in English language. That's why I am saying so. And you have to understand this one. You have to keep all these things in your mind. It has to be firmly imprinted in your mind. Only then you would see a miraculous achievement. You would see a miraculous change in your English language. But non-words, this will not do. This will not do. What does it mean? This will not do. 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 This will not do means इससे काम नहीं चलेगा. In Hindi, इससे काम नहीं चलेगा. So learn the expressions. How you learn, how you react. It is sin. It is evaluated in your life. How you react over any certain issue. Yeah, lots of issues are there in front of you, and there are a number of people around you who speak to you in English language, or those who have the desire of speaking with you in English language. And unfortunately, what happens there? Sometimes you get agitated. Why you get agitated? I don't know. Why you get agitated? Oh no, you are learning language. You have to speak in the language in which somebody is just willing to talk to you. Why are you getting agitated? You're learning. You're a learner, and learner definitely commits mistake. So never forget this. Okay, just leave this one. I'm just teaching you these things, so you have to concentrate on this one. So yeah, sorry to interrupt you. I would like to stop you here. Yeah, I have to say something. Yeah. I have to say something. Yeah, I have to say something. I have to say something. I have to say something or in place something. Yeah, I have to say something or in place of this line or instead of this line. You may say that I have to add something. You may say or not. Yes. Of course, you may say that I have to add something. Why are you saying that I have to say something? It's an old-fashioned phrase or sentence. Now you may say that I have to add something. Even not to, you have not to say like this that I have to mention something. Oh no, I have to add something. I have to add something. Yeah, I have to add something. Yeah. So instead of this line, you may say that I have to add something. I have to add something. I have to add something. Yeah, I have to add something. Okay, you may say like this that I have to contribute something to the discussion. Everybody, when you are discussing, when you have gone for discussion, then it's your first and foremost duty to contribute to the discussion. If you are not contributing to the discussion, it means that you are a sleeping partner. There is no use of you there, and you are good for nothing for the discussion. So there you will not be a sleeping partner. You have to be an active partner. You have to be active there. So activate yourself in the discussion. Never be book circle, because it's really wrong habit, bad habit, I think. Bad habit. So if you do not want to open up yourself, what do you think that, you are a good one? Oh no, I would tell you, you are a bad one. Correct? So there you have to contribute to the discussion. Contribution from your side has to be there. If you are not contributing from your side, it means tum choro. Correct? What you are? Yeah, you are a thief. What you are really bad. That's why you are not trying to contribute to the discussion. Why are you keeping yourself mum at that juncture? Now, it's not the morality. So contribute something to the discussion every time. How you would contribute? Contribute means what? You have to add something. Contribute means what? You have to mention something there. Correct? You have to mention something there. You have to add something there. So these are the rules of the discussion. Some of the guys, what I see in the discussion, some of the guys, they really keep themselves mum. Yeah, if somebody is speaking, yeah, they are just keeping themselves mum. Yeah, they are listening. I don't know whether they listen or not. Even I don't want to talk about them. But no, it's really bad. It's really bad. I must tell you guys, it's really bad habit to only listen to others. Here you have time to speak. Here you have got the opportunity to put forth your views. Whatever facts are, all the facts and figures have to run into your tongue. Correct? Am I correct? Yes, of course I'm correct. So wherever you used this word add, you may use contribute. Yeah, I have to contribute something to the discussion. Yeah, I have to contribute something to the discussion. I have to contribute something, something to the discussion. You have not to say like this that I have to contribute something in discussion. Oh no, it's grammatically wrong. Here in my class, I always try my level best to focus on grammar. If somebody makes mistake, I really try my level best to correct him or her. I really do it. I correct everybody. I correct or not? Yes, why I correct? Because I know that if somebody is speaking grammatically incorrect, in upcoming days what will happen? He or she is not going to learn language in a proper way. Grammatically, he or she will always be speaking, wrong. Correct? So, incorrect speaking leaves bad impact. Correct speaking leaves good impact. Am I right, guys? Yes, sir. Correct speaking leaves good impact. So always try to leave good impact on others. That's your responsibility. That's your duty. Only then you will be able to survive yourself. Otherwise, there are a number of people who speak in English language. I mean, you would not be evaluated there. Your knowledge will not be evaluated. Whatever you will be saying, okay, nobody is there to evaluate. Nobody is there to assess what you are saying, how you are reacting, or how you are responding to others. So, if you really want to have respect, if you really want to have everything around you, then first of all, you need to change yourself. You need to change your vocabularies of life. What the vocabularies you use in your day-to-day conversation in life, you have to change them. You have to change them. Unless you change the vocabularies of your life, you have been using the vocabularies for last 2 months, 4 months. I mean, you have been using such vocabularies since your childhood. Yeah, and you're still using. Just do you think that all these things are going to just make impact, going to leave impact? Oh no, never. These things are not going to make any impact on others. So change your vocabularies. So change your lines, change your vocabularies, change your attitudes. Attitudes also have to be changed. Come with right attitudes. Come with the right temperament towards the thing just happening around you. You have to understand the world with your own eyes, with your own wisdom. Correct? Understand the world. Okay? Whatever world around you, you have to understand the world in a proper way. So change the vocabularies, change the lines. Okay. So you have not, now whatever I am teaching you have to be firmly imprinted in your mind. Whatever I am teaching you today, everything has to be firmly imprinted in your mind. Correct? Of course, you would see its miraculous consequence. Correct? So, sorry to interrupt you. I have to add something to the discussion. Yeah, I have to add something to the discussion. Yeah, of course. I have to add something to the discussion. I have to contribute something. Yeah. I have to contribute something. I have to contribute something. I have to contribute something to the discussion. Something to the discussion, not in the discussion. To the discussion. Yeah. Yeah, listen to me. When you were given a topic, how you start the topic, starting something is an art. And what you speak, listen. Yeah, what the ideas you are having, just by dint of your hard labor and hard work. But starting something is an art. So, art is not learned or art is learned. Oh no, never. Art and skill, both the things are developed. Then you have to work upon the development of art within you. Inculcate the habit of having all those things, happening around you, moving around you. I always tell you guys that you please try to understand the world. World is around you, or you are within the world. You are not outside the world. It's your responsibility to understand the world. What others are speaking, how others are reacting, it's your responsibility to understand. Okay, so I have to add something to the discussion. I have to contribute something to the discussion. Yeah, always listen to me. While discussion, when you are in a discussion, then always try to do two things. First one is you have to appreciate your counterpart. Correct? You have to appreciate your counterpart. If you really want to win the debate or win the discussion and whatever you are doing, or especially if you are willing to win the heart of your opponent. Opponent means counterpart. Your opponent who is talking to you, always, and just keep this thing in your mind, that always be polite. Okay? Be thankful to him or her. Be polite to him or her. Okay? Yeah. And number one. Number two, what the topic is, appreciate the topic. Okay, elaborate something about the topic, correct? I mean, just appreciate the topic. Okay, yeah. Topic is, indeed. Topic is indeed relevant. Okay, this topic is indeed relevant. Okay, yeah. We cannot rule out the relevance, 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 it's correct now? Yeah. We cannot rule out the relevance of Mahatma Gandhi. Yeah, Mahatma Gandhi in this present scenario. In this present scenario, it's correct one. Scenario, yeah. We cannot rule out the relevance of Mahatma Gandhi in this present scenario. Correct? In this present scenario. You know, you understand this word, this phrase, in this present scenario. वर्तमान युग में, वर्तमान परिस्थिति में, okay, परिदृश्य में. You know, scenario means परिदृश्य. Yeah, परिदृश्य. Yeah, rule out means इनकार करना. Rule out means इनकार करना. Of course. So we cannot rule out the relevance. Relevance means महत्व, प्रासंगिकता. We cannot rule out the relevance of Mahatma Gandhi. You know, we cannot rule out the relevance of Mahatma Gandhi in this present scenario. Yes, scenario has changed. What you have to do, guys, listen to me. You have to give a message. You think that your discussion has started, and after 30 minutes, after 45 minutes, after 50 minutes, it will be over. Oh no. Each and every discussion that is organized here, you know, there has to be a message. I mean, you have to give a message. Every discussion has the tremendous potential to give a message. So if you are getting the message or you are spreading the message, then it means you understand the relevance of a discussion. You understand the significance of a discussion. You have to be truthful in your approach. You have to be honest in your approach. So every discussion, never forget this line, that every discussion gives a message. You have to understand this. So don't take it lightly. Take it every time seriously. It's a serious move. And I am speaking on a serious note. I'm speaking on a serious move. One has to understand in the class. Why? Why you guys are speaking? Of course, it is due to your hard work and right temperament. Correct? But if you use and if you understand such things, you would certainly see what? Great changes. Great changes in your English. Yeah. So we cannot rule out the relevance. Okay? We cannot rule out the relevance of Mahatma Gandhi in this present scenario. Rule out means inkar karna. Yeah. Relevance. Yeah. Mahatma Gandhi is still relevant. Yeah. Mahatma Gandhi is still relevant. Yeah. Like this. Mahatma Gandhi is still relevant. Is still relevant. Nobody can. Now, what you are doing? You are just coining the lines. What you are doing? Yeah, you are just doing something, okay, to speak much more. So, Mr. Mahatma Gandhi is still relevant. Nobody can challenge the relevance of Mahatma Gandhi. You can also you can speak like that, correct? Nobody can challenge. Nobody can. Yeah. In my point of views, yeah, of course, add this phrase. In my point of views, in my point of views, in my point of views, yeah, of course, in my point of views, yeah, or frankly speaking to you, like this, frankly speaking to you, frankly speaking to you, frankly speaking to you, yeah, to you, yeah. Either you say like this, in my point of views, frankly speaking to you, honestly speaking to you, honestly speaking to you, honestly speaking to you, speaking to you, yeah. Listen, listen, listen. In my point of view, there are three expressions I have written on the board. Okay? Clearly visible? Correct. So, in my point of views, okay, you understand the meaning of this phrase. Frankly speaking to you, honestly speaking to you. Sometimes I use frankly and honestly speaking to you. Okay? Yeah. I could have used it, separately. Correct? But I don't. Sometimes, just according to the situation or whatever expressions come into my mind, I just, go with, the situation. So, in my point of views, okay, in my point of views, nobody can challenge, yeah, nobody can challenge, nobody can challenge, nobody can challenge, nobody can challenge, nobody can challenge the relevance of Mahatma Gandhi. Of course, nobody can challenge the relevance of Mahatma Gandhi. Nobody is there. How I speak, nobody is there to challenge, okay, the relevance of Mahatma Gandhi. Can anyone? Nobody can. Correct? Mahatma Gandhi is still alive in our hearts. In the hearts of millions and millions and millions of people. Yeah, everywhere he is worshipped, honored, regarded, respected. Yeah. So, we cannot rule out the relevance of Mahatma Gandhi. Correct? You have to speak like that. Okay? What's the time? Time, please.
12:05.
Yeah. So, in my point of views, nobody can challenge the relevance of Mahatma Gandhi. Frankly speaking to you, nobody can challenge the relevance. Nobody can challenge the relevance of Mahatma Gandhi. Honestly speaking to you, nobody can challenge the relevance of Mahatma Gandhi. So, you are learning at least these two expressions. Yeah. In my point of views, but frankly speaking to you, honestly speaking to you. Okay. Yeah. So. Of course, you must know all these things. Yeah, to a great extent, always use this one. To a great extent, to some extent, yeah, to some extent, to a great extent, बहुत हद तक, कुछ हद तक. Yeah, of course, to a great extent. Yeah, I agree with you to a great extent. I agree with you to a great extent. मैं बहुत हद तक. Yeah, I agree with you to a great extent. Yeah. Or you may write like this: to some extent, I may agree with you, but I have some doubts and confusions. Yeah, but I have some doubts and confusions. If you are not, okay, if you are not able to support him or her, correct, or if somebody is not able to support you there, then in such a situation, what we use? Yeah, to some extent I may agree with you. To some extent I may agree with you, but I have some doubts and confusions. Okay? So these are the communication skills. What you are learning in the class? Communication skill. Okay? So how to talk well? That's really important thing. That's really important. Correct? So how to talk well? How to speak well? Only you have not to pass the information. Okay? Only you have not to pass the facts and figures. Yeah. No, listen to me. There you have to follow some proper rules of the discussion. There you have to speak some proper lines, some relevant lines. Correct? Some relevant lines, important lines. And all these expressions must be in your mind. Okay? Yeah. So always, and let the sentences come out of your mouth. Correct? So these are the things on which everybody has to work. Thank you.
Thank you.